Hey guys, I just want to touch base with you, try to answer some questions that I know you have, let you know what we've been working on and how that's going to affect you. First thing I want to let you know is everything I'm about to tell you is subject to change. Nothing's definitive right now, and I'm sorry we can't give you definitive answers, but the fact is that we just can't. I mean, this thing is changing so fast and so often that we can't keep up with it. I mean, anybody that we're working with, the banks and the government, they don't even know what's going on. They can't keep up with it. So all I can do is tell you what we've been doing and tell you our intentions. We think we have a good handle on it. We're pretty sure we know what's going to happen and how it's going to happen. But again, it just changes so fast. So I'm going to talk about, obviously, your pay and how you're going to be paid going forward, and our plan on how you're going to be paid going forward. And everything hinges on a loan that we're trying to get. And the loan's called a payment, the Paycheck Protection Program. Paycheck Protection Program. Say that 10 times fast. That's the loan that we're trying to get. Is through the government. We're working through our local bank to get it. But everything that I'm talking about is subject on us getting that loan. We have to qualify for it. We have to jump through all the hoops. We have to wait for the money, and there's a lot of questions that still need to be answered, but that's what we're working on. Paycheck Protection Program. Okay, so if we qualify for these monies, we had to make a decision, first of all, on how to play it. We had to play the short game. We had to decide on playing the short game or playing the long game. Short game being pay you guys 100% of your pay for a short amount of time, or pay you 80% of your pay for a longer amount of time. I think that we are going to be in our houses until at least May 1st. Russell thinks we're going to be in our houses until at least June 1st. So what we decided to do is play the long game. We're trying everything we can to make sure you guys are paid long term, not just short term. So we're thinking 2 months, okay? So we decided to go with the 80%, the long term. We're going to go 80%. So I want to talk about hourly people first. Hourly people, today you were paid a check that was 100% of your hourly wage for last week. That should have been deposited. I'm not sure if Karen sent you guys a check, but the check that she cut you was 100% of your pay for last week. Going forward, and we're talking again long term for the whole month of April, if we have to through the month of May, and again this could change at any time, but we're planning on giving you a paycheck every single week for 80% of your pay. All right? Commission salespeople. For the month of April, what you're going to do is you're going to get your normal draw. The normal draw that you would have got in January is going to be your draw that you're going to get all through the month of April. So the first check you're going to get in April is going to be a draw check, but then you're going to get a commission check that was for March. Okay? And how we figured March's commissions was we figured we're going to pay you the greater of. We're going to pay you the greater of what you made, or we're going to pay you 100% of your monthly average from last year. In other words, if you averaged $4,000 last year, and in the month of March you only made $3,000, we're going to pay you $4,000. That's your 100% of your average. If your average last year was $4,000, but in the month of March you made $5,000, we're going to pay you $5,000. Okay, so commission people, you're going to receive your normal draw for the month of April. You're going to get your commission checks, and then when we roll into May, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to figure your yearly average, how much you average for the year, and we're going to pay you 80% for your commission check. We're going to make you whole for the month of 80%. Okay. We wish we could say it's going to be 100%, but nobody knows how long we're going to be out. I mean, nothing's in writing right now, but that's what we think is going to happen, okay? And that's what we're managing for. Another big concern is obviously all of our health insurance. Right now, we're all covered till the 26th of April. Our plan is to continue that coverage longer. We're still going to withhold your portion of your health care, and the store is still going to pay theirs. That's the plan right now. We think we can make that happen. We don't obviously know what's going to happen until we find out more on this loan, but that is our plan. Just know that Karen Lotz and Russell, they've worked their butts off trying to get all the information, everything that they need to get together. We're first in line with the bank. We're going to know hopefully sooner rather than later. When we do find out information, I'll communicate it with you. It's hard to communicate right now. Obviously, we can't talk. I'm not going to text all this information. I don't have the brain power for that. But if you do have questions after you see this video, put it out to the group that everybody's on so everybody sees the questions that's being asked and they can see the answer. Stay safe. I hope you all have enough toilet paper. But if you don't, the shower's right next to the toilet, I guess. Talk to you.